The drums stopped. The hair went cold. A voice hissed, "You were not meant to be here." Kachi felt a cold touch inside her ribs. Kachi and Soma lived in Lagos. Their flat in the city, Suru, is small but warm. Their son, Junior, is just 3. He's full of noise and fun. Kachi is 7 months pregnant. This is a baby girl. Every December, they drove to the village to meet their families. This year, they drove too. At their arrival, Soma's mother, Mata, met them at the gate. Cousins ran and laughed. The house was full of food and talk. That day, there was a big funeral for Chief Unsu. The whole family was there. The drum beat slowly. Food were being passed up and down. Kachi wanted some jollof. She wanted it badly. But Kachi did not stay long. Her feet were heavy. Her back ached. Mata warned her in a low voice. Pregnant women must not go to a funeral here. It is not safe. Kachi smiled and said, "Mama, I will be fine." But she felt a small worry. She chose to leave early. She took small plate of the jollof and walked away while the elders still chant. She hugged Junior and kissed her husband Soma. "I'm tired," she said. "Let's go home." Soma agreed. They left the village that night and drove back to Lagos. They reached Lagos at night. Kachi slept in the car. She thought she was safe now. But strange things started happening in their flats. At midnight, Kachi heard drums fire away. The baby kicked harder. The room light flickered. A family picture moved, though no one touched it. Junior woke up with fever. Kachi felt a cold chill on her belly. Soma didn't believe at first. He thought city life had tired them. But the strange visit kept happening. A woman in faded wrapper stood at the gate and watched. Another time, a young man's shadow walked by and whispered on their stairs. Shadows move in mirrors, but left no footprints. Soma went back to the village to find answers. He found out that a teen woman named Maya. Maya was Kachi's cousin by marriage, but they never liked each other. Maya has always been jealous because Kachi married Soma, the man Maya wanted years ago. Maya never forgave her. She smiled in public but carried bitterness like a knife. At the funeral, when no one was watching, Maya tied a small red charm to the corner of Kachi's clothes. The charm had a tiny nail and scrap of old wool. Maya said it would call the dead until they found a door. She said it would follow the clothes. Soma found Maya and grabbed the charm. He crushed it in his arm. He thought the danger was over after destroying it, but the charm had already moved. It has gone into Kachi's clothes. The clothes was now at Kachi's home in the city. The charm rode with it. Back in the city, things grew worse. The black shape under the stairs scratched the basement at night. Kachi smelled smoke, though there was no fire. A dream filled with old faces. One day, she even found her clothes at the foot of her bed. A small piece of dark cloth stuck in it. When she touched it, cold ran through her finger. An elder in the city, Auntie Mary, came to help. She smelled hurt and smoke. As she said, "A charm on a cloth had followed you home. You have to do what is needed. You must close the door where it started." Later that day, they prayed in the flat. They lit candle. A pastor blessed the room. And the whisper grew softer at time. Then louder again. The baby kicked like rain on melter. Kachi didn't want to go back to the village. She had left the village to be safe. She had hoped that the city would protect her. But the harm had followed her. The dead had been touched on their land. The dead would not stop until the door was closed in their place. Soma and Kachi decided to go back to the village. They left Junior with their neighbor. The night was thin and cold. Soma held Kachi's hand the whole day. Kachi walked barefooted on the road. Her heart thundered. When they got to the village where Chief was buried, Kachi stepped closer and laid her hand on the burial ground. She spoke the old words the elders had taught her. Her voice was small but steady. "I'm sorry," she said. "I didn't mean to cross the line. I will close the door. Please leave my child. Only came here for a burial. I mean no evil." This was all Maya's doing. After that night, at sunrise, the elder said the dead were calm. The drum beat at the lighter song. Kachi walked home with Soma. Junior ran to her and climbed on her lap. Kachi cried and laughed together. After that day, Kachi never laughed at village rules. She learned to listen to old voices. Soma learned to respect what he didn't know. Maya put out the charm, bought the small things she used. She stopped wanting more. She slept bad night after. The lesson had a cost for her. 3 days later, Maya came to Lagos. She stood outside Kachi's gates, holding a small basket of garden eggs and palm oil. Her face looked smaller, like she had not slept. She knocked and waited. When Kachi came out, Maya dropped to her knees, tears rolling down her cheeks. "Kachi, I am sorry. I let jealousy blind me. I did wrong. I almost brought death to your child. Please forgive me." Kachi was quiet for a long time. She thought of Junior's fever, the whisper at night, the coffee at midnight. Then she helped Maya up. "Maya, I forgive you. But remember, something you sent out, you can't call it back." Maya nodded. She left the basket and walked away without looking back. This is the end of the story. The moral of the story is simple. Jealousy is a seed that grows into something you cannot control. When you harm others, the harm can return to you. Respect traditions, listen to warnings, and never let envy guide your hands. I hope you enjoyed this story.